I cannot believe the garbage that I am seeing on the Reddit post here on the Personal Finance Canada. If you're on here, you guys know there's a lot of garbage being posted on this thread. And the title of this person, it says, Best investment move next for a 30-year-old female who is on a fixed income. So we're going to break down as to how useless the information or the advice has been given on this actual thread. All right, so we're going to get into it right here. This is the story of a 30-year-old lady. She owns 60% of the house, so the other 40% is mortgaged out. The payment is around $800 a month just for the mortgage. Her utilities and her life insurance payments are around $200 to $400, and she has separated her groceries and her entertainment of around $500 a month. She did pretty well. For someone who's 30 years old, she has $20,000 in retirement savings and $20,000 in investments. Not too sure why she split that up, but so let's just say it's a $40,000 investment portfolio. Okay. The average person at the age of 30 doesn't even have that. So she's doing pretty well. She's on a fixed income, roughly around $5,000 a month. That's take home after taxes. This is really good. But this is probably going to not be guaranteed. She's thinking about going back to work after she recovers from her injury, anywhere between 1 to 3 years, but no guarantee. She's asking if there's any room for higher, riskier investments. So she's not too sure what she's asking for here. She does save, or mentions that she saves a lot of money by not having a gym membership. So she works out from home. She does a lot of reading using the library card and start borrowing books there. And she's doing some courses at a university level, but it's covered by scholarships. She's leveraging a lot of social programs that's covered for her dental and her health coverage. So chances are she's probably in Ontario. I'm not too sure. But this is the problem, okay? The advice on these type of threads are garbage, right? Not one person is able to suggest anything other than me. The one thing I suggested to her was to jump on the Amazon affiliate and influencer program. It's two programs I was running simultaneously on the Amazon backend. I wasn't even mentioning a no-name brand or a off-brand private label coffee beans or anything like that. This is Amazon, a $2.4 trillion company that's a legit program that you can make extra money if you know how to market correctly. It sounds to me like this person has a lot of, not a lot of spare time, but some time to commit into a project where it has absolutely $0 investment upfront. You can YouTube all the information about, how to create TikTok videos or how to create proper Amazon review videos, all those things for free. Just try it out. And I gave her the metrics based on the community that I'm in. The metric is if you work anywhere between 9 to 50 plus hours per week, the range of income is around $450 a month to $16,000. Where is the harm of committing just your time to see if this can yield you anything, right? Even if you make $100 and it took you 50 hours for the entire month to make, at least you have a point of data for yourself that, you know what? Me making $100 but committing to 50 hours may not be for me. But I know that the average person today, if they have to lose their job, and they were not getting paid for the next 2 paychecks, they would fall behind on all their bills. And the 60%, the stat I just gave you, represents around 30%. That number jumps to 60% because the people who can't afford to lose their job, they're sitting on less than $5,000 in savings. And this lady right here has $40,000 of investments. So she's not part of your average person. So she's doing pretty well. But you guys on here, if you guys are on here giving out your garbage advice, you guys are not even doing better than her. And yet you are trying to tell her about your opinion about something that you have no experience in. How are you going to tell someone else how to get out of the rat race or out of a financial hole if you're in a hole yourself? So this is such backwards, like a platform in terms of sharing opinions and everything, because a lot of these people on here should not be talking. So that was my suggestion to this original post. Hopefully she reads it and sees it, because I got downvoted on this post like crazy. And people were linking me to like multi-level marketing type of gray area borderline black area. And I'm like, everything that I suggested is pretty much for free. It's just a time investment. Once you scale up and you start to make a little bit of money consistently, like you're averaging about $400 or $500, whatever that dollar figure is for you to take the risk of paying for a masterclass of other people who are actually fine tuning their business and actually scaling up their business to actually make $12,000, $60,000 a month. That is the best strategy or the best approach of trying to increase another stream of income, right? A lot of these people are just relying on one source of income, that's having a job. All these people are on this type of forum or thread. They are just either A, barely working, or they have a job and everything. They're not even using the discretionary income to invest anywhere else. Too many opinions that are so useless on this thread. And I got pretty much tired of posting on here, and I decided to make a video instead, because every time I suggest something that might be impactful for someone, it gets downvoted to oblivion. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make a video, because for you guys out there that are in this situation where you're either underpaid, underemployed, unemployed, or you are employed and you just don't seem to be able to get ahead and get out of this rat race, I recommend you guys to get in on the Amazon affiliate program while it's still paying out something. You're not, it's a business where you don't have to hold inventory. It's just time invested. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all these social media platforms, they're currently for free right now, but I'm forecasting that it will not be for free for people that are trying to build a business. You're already seeing it being changed for the business verified profiles. You got to pay for it. That type of trend is coming. And if you guys don't seem to see the opportunity, then don't feel bad or don't complain when you get left behind on an opportunity that you guys can jump on right now. So I'm jumping on it right now, even though I do a lot of other things. Like I'm into real estate, I'm building a portfolio down in the US and everything. But it doesn't stop me from building something that might be passive. If you guys like this, you guys know what to do. You guys can comment your other side hustle ideas. I like to hear that too. You can hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the other side.